still moving. He's still moving. Man, hey, come here. 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 You okay? Yes. You okay? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
These were the moments when women who were left to die realized they had finally been saved, starting with a woman who was found chained up at a serial killer's farm and had now been reported missing for over 2 whole months.
Do you know where your buddy is?
Charlie?
Yes.
He shot him.
He shot him?
Police officers at the Spartanburg Sheriff Office in South Carolina had an active missing persons report for 2 people, Kayla Brown and her boyfriend Charlie, with 0 traces. But that changed on November 3rd, 2016, when they managed to gain access to Kayla's last pinged location, which would lead them to lay siege to her boss's farm in the middle of nowhere. After hours of searching to no avail, they noticed an odd-looking storage container, and that was when officers would discover something they were not prepared for.
Watch out. Y'all move. I got it. Watch out.
Joey.
Sheriff's officer. What? Back up there. Just one. Are you okay? Grab what? Go. You have any weapons? Coming through, okay? What's your name? What's your name? Right here.
Lauren. Gotcha. All right.
Just a girl. Just a girl. Just a girl. How are you, honey?
This is bolt cutters.
This is our best. He's a paramedic.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get you out of there. Okay.
Just hang loose, woman.
Anybody got I need a handcuff key. Handcuff key.
I got it right here. Hold up. Y'all slide back.
Hold on. He's got a light. We got to get pictures. Randy, let me see your light, Randy. You can put your hands up, sweetheart. You're okay. We're here. Okay.
Just sit back.
Kayla Brown was discovered in a deplorable state, and one could only imagine the horrors she endured over the past 2 months. As officers worked to free her from her restraints, they asked about her missing boyfriend, and the news they received was tragically heartbreaking.
Do you know where your buddy is?
Charlie?
Yes.
He shot him.
He shot him?
Who did?
Todd Colehep shot Charlie Carver 3 times in the chest, wrapped him in a blue tarp, put him in the bucket of the tractor, locked me down here, and I've never seen him again.
Okay.
He says he's dead and buried. He says there's several bodies dead and buried out here, and he says that the dogs will be ruined if they go looking because there's red pepper.
We're going to step you up, sweet. Because there's what?
Red pepper.
Okay.
Her captor, a real estate agent by the name of Todd Colehep, was later apprehended and confessed during investigations to murdering 6 additional people over the past few years. He was sentenced to 7 consecutive life sentences without parole. In the next case, officers had to rescue a mother from her own son who was just seconds away from doing the unthinkable.
You guys are in a headlock. You guys are in a headlock. You guys are in a headlock. Come outside!
We're not gonna hurt you. Just want to talk.
You're not in trouble, man.
On October 13th, 2021, around 5:50 a.m., Los Angeles PD received a call about a man by the name of Carlos Arias who took his own mother hostage and dragged her inside, holding a very large knife to her throat. When officers arrived, they knew they had to act both cautiously and quickly.
Arrest him.
Police department.
Arrest him. I'll put him in. Me and you, Lewis. Arrest him. You can extract him back to here, Lewis.
Police department.
I can see him. They're standing right next to each other.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, you can see him?
Yep.
Okay, what do you got?
I got one guy to the left. He's just kind of like casually, looks like he's talking to the female.
Go back inside.
And our male is just kind of standing in the middle of the living room there, kind of facing her. He's not, I can't see if he has anything in his hands from my when he just put his hands up. So one hand is clear.
If you got him, can you maybe try to get more?
Carlos! Come outside! It's the LAPD! Come outside!
We're not gonna hurt you. Just want to talk.
You're not in trouble, man! Oh, okay, we gotta kick that door in, guys. He said he's gonna. He said
he's got a knife though.
not from my vantage point.
Carlos, just come outside.
He said he's gonna cut her. He said he's gonna cut her
Okay.
up. She's trying to calm him down. It looks like, but he's 2 feet away from her. He's 2 feet away from her. He's not making any motions towards her right now. All he's doing is just kind of Looks like he's talking.
Although the police had enough officers to apprehend the suspect by breaking in, that was not their first option, as the consequences of doing so could be very deadly.
Hey, Carlos! Look here, man! We're gonna bust the door open if you don't come in! Come outside! Alright, he's moving towards the window. He's moving towards the window. I lost visual. Yeah. Carlos, we're gonna bust it open if you don't come out. Just come outside, Carlos.
We'll be 1, 2, 3. You'll be 4.
We're gonna kick the door open if you don't.
It comes out with a 9.
13, 14, 25, 20, control.
If we have to backfill it all, we have a ledge right here. We're gonna have to
Carlos.
They would continue trying to get the suspect to surrender peacefully. But that would change when the suspect made a very foolish decision.
We have the door.
Okay. Okay, he has her. All right. He has her in a headlock. He has her in a headlock. He has her in a headlock. He has her in a headlock.
Okay.
He has a knife in his hand. He has a knife in his hand. Get open the door. 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 Open the door.
Door's open. Door's open.
At that moment, the officer shot the suspect twice, and the shots proved fatal as the suspect was later confirmed dead upon arrival at the hospital. However, his mother was unharmed in the incident. If you find this video interesting, please leave a like and subscribe to help the algorithm spread awareness. In the next case, officers had to save a woman actively being abducted by car across Texas.
He's still moving. He's still moving, man.
In August of 2022, several officers from Houston were involved in an intense chase after a man had abducted his ex-girlfriend at gunpoint and forced her to drive off with him. Eventually, officers managed to catch up to them after the captor made a restroom stop at a gas station, which gave officers enough time to ambush the suspect.
He's still moving, man.
As soon as the victim exited the vehicle, the officers opened fire as the suspect attempted to use his firearm on them. During the exchange of gunfire, a very brave officer swiftly moved the victim away from the shooting.
You're okay. You're all right. You're okay.
Thank you.
You're okay. You're okay. You're all right. You're all right. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Hey! Get in ambo!
With the woman in safe hands and the suspect no longer moving, the officers ceased fire.
Yeah, good? Cover! Hold what you got. Stop your ball. Move. Back out of there. Back out of there. There you go. Everyone check yourself. Everyone get behind cover right now. Cover.
They promptly moved in to check if the suspect was still alive and to provide medical aid if possible.
Ready? We're going to push towards kind of the front. Okay. Tell you to look in there, get eyes on him.
The suspect was then confirmed dead when officers got closer. In the next case, officers had to rescue another woman from her ex, and she thought she would never see the light of day again. On June 18, 2023, police officers had to intervene after a man attempted to abduct his girlfriend from her home at gunpoint, during which he pistol-whipped her child, who tried to step in to save her. Several officers joined the manhunt, and a police helicopter was deployed as the search extended into the night.
Which way did they go? ¿Español? ¿A dónde fue? Está aquí, pero se la llevó una muchacha. Llevó a dirección del sur.
The officers continued to search for the suspect, The situation then turned bleak for the suspect when police helicopters finally located him, and his problems further compounded when he hit a roadblock and could not drive any further.
She doesn't. Control, Air 101, harder traffic. Got the suspect out of the vehicle dragging the victim. They're at a roadblock on the bridge at the river on Kelly. Get somebody here, code 3. All right, suspect's got his hands up, and victim is walking to deputies now. They got the suspect on his knees, and they have the victim.
Are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? Let's go on the other side. I'm seeing this car. Are you okay? Do you need an ambulance?
With the victim successfully rescued, there was only one task remaining for the officers.
D44, victim is secure in a car. She's advising you have an adjustment.
Señor, levántate. Con tus manos arriba.
Call the suspect back now.
Get on your knees. On your knees.
Garcia was arrested and booked into the Stanislaus County Jail on charges of kidnapping, false imprisonment, assault likely to cause great bodily injury, domestic violence, child endangerment, burglary, criminal threats, and brandishing a replica firearm. In the next case, very brave officers had to rescue a woman who was abducted and taken across state lines by a man who planned to brainwash her into becoming his wife.
I was in Las Vegas. He broke into my Las Vegas apartment and stole me from my home.
In January of 2017, New Mexico police officers pulled over a truck after reports of a man by the name of Jack Morgan and his friend had both kidnapped Jack's ex-girlfriend Jane Preby from her apartment in Nevada. They had then traveled across state lines from Arizona, finally arriving in New Mexico. The officers located the victim within the critical first 24 hours, which are crucial for rescue operations, and were determined not to leave anything to chance.
Hey, B-Hill, get on your PA! B-Hill, get on your PA! Call him up! B-Hill, get on! Passenger!
Open the door to the outside, driver.
There is a passenger! There is a passenger!
Driver, put your hands out the window. Open the door, getting outside. Turn the other way, turn around, turn around. Walk backwards to the side of my woman. Slowly. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep your hands up, keep going back.
Hey, keep them up! Keep them coming back! Keep them coming back! There's a passenger! There's a passenger, 48! Go ahead, go ahead. Get on your knees. Keep your hands up.
Put your hands behind your head and interlace your fingers.
Got it.
With Jack apprehended, the officer moved in to arrest his accomplice.
Hands up! Hands up, passenger! Get on the ground, passenger! All the way! Yeah, I got passenger. I got passenger. Wait. You got him? Hey, watch your crossfire! Is there anyone else in there?
Yes, there's one person.
Watch it, there's movement. Don't move. Don't you move. Stay down.
Yes, sir. She's in there.
Don't you move.
Help her.
With the two suspects captured, the officers proceeded to rescue the victim.
Vehicle clear.
Where's the key at? Where's the key at? To the chain.
Put a camera on this thing.
Got a camera. Do you need a...
Oh my God, thank you.
Okay.
Got it? Rolling?
Okay, it's rolling.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna get you out of here, okay? We're gonna get you out of here.
Do you need me to say anything about what happened or anything?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just hold on for now, okay? Just hold on, okay? Get some pictures, then we're gonna get you out, okay?
The victim was in terrible emotional and psychological condition. It took the officers over 5 minutes just to remove the chains that bound her completely. Once freed from the shackles, the officers began questioning the victim, who was in tears.
Where you guys going?
I was in Las Vegas. He broke into my Las Vegas apartment and stole me from my home.
Las Vegas, New Mexico?
Nevada.
Nevada?
Oh,
Do you know the guy?
yeah, he's my ex-boyfriend. How did you know?
They called us and told us.
Who did?
I was up at the office trying to run him, see if we had anything on him.
My God.
Were you able to get a hold of somebody to tell him where you were at, or?
He dragged me out of the place and I fought so hard because I was like, this is how you die. And I think a neighbor saw me getting dragged out. He choked me out like 6 times because I kept fighting so hard.
Okay, did you lose consciousness when he was choking you?
Yes, like 6. He choked me out 6 times.
Okay.
I wear glasses and they're wrecked on the floor of my apartment.
She was fortunate that a kind neighbor was in the right place at the right time and promptly called the police to report her abduction, providing the truck's license plate number, which led to the suspect's phone being tracked.
We have an ambulance on the way to check you out, okay? What's your first name?
Jane.
First name Jane. Last name?
Preby. God, I'm so thankful.
Okay, you want to have a seat in here, warm up? All right?
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, I got the heater cranked up too, so let me know if you need anything, okay?
She was taken to the hospital for a checkup. Fortunately, she suffered no serious physical injuries, but would need to contend with the emotional stress from this experience. Interviewers also spoke with the brave neighbor who facilitated her rescue, and he had these words for her.
Glad that you're okay, because I couldn't sleep all day, and I hope you get back home soon.
Jack later confessed that he had planned to take her to a cave in New Mexico, where he intended to brainwash her into marrying him. Both suspects were charged with first-degree kidnapping, false imprisonment, and conspiracy to commit kidnapping. They were then sentenced to life imprisonment. If you liked this video, YouTube thinks you will like these videos even more.